This is a surgical instrument to hold and to stitch her later on. Sterile. This is a sterile. I brought all these things from home, so this is sterile pin set. Sterile cotton swabs. I do sterilize them at home in my clinic. Sterile covering for the patient. Now we need that. Now we need proper hand. After 2 minutes.
This is the new learning for me. It means that whenever I should go anywhere for any workshop,
Bring your back.
because at the 11th hour you are.
It's not only that I'm more used to my staff, it's also that no one can equip as I use all the equipment, and then I have to take responsibility for the patient. It's as if you were my clinic and I'm your doctor and I have to take care that everything goes well here. It's really crazy. So, I can cover the area, the treatment area and all the roundings. Okay. Please look left. Now you have to help me, please. Can you open this syringe, the big one, sterile way? This one? No, the sterile way? Okay. Okay, right. Can you please hold this bottle for me? I'm just taking local anesthetics now, sterilely. I need to show you something before I start. So, please zoom out. Zoom out. And these are the threads, okay? They come 2 in 1 pack, and I'm using several of them later on. So, this thread, the length of the thread, works perfectly for her face. So I will do a fan pattern. I insert the threads in her hairline, and the idea is to target with the tip of the thread the area of problem. So the first one is the nasolabial. The second thread will lift up the whole modulus area, and the third will target or direction to the jowling, which is not yet there, but to the overexposure here. So I need 3 threads, and I use the threads now to check where the insertion point should be. So the insertion point will be here in order to have the right distance.
This light is creating a lot of reflection on the
Yet,
screen.
do what is better for the screen. I just need a light on the hole I'm going to make now. But you can take it off for a second. I have to, no, I need to see. I have to take her hair away. I'm going to cut you 4 hair or so, okay? In order to have a proper area of insertion of the thread. Can you please take the disinfectant in your hand and spray from time to time? Whenever I tell. Thank you so much. So please disinfect her here. You may also use a little hair clip or so to avoid hair going into your way. Hole. Oh, sorry. Anesthesia first. Okay, that's the anesthesia. Sorry. Like 3 milliliters or so. I know that you're tough, but I know that I should help you in doing anesthesia. It's not painful anymore, right? Just don't move, please, because there's needle and everything on your legs here. as we're lacking a table. Now I'm doing a little incision, direction where the blades will be placed later. Don't be scared. You have to do it. It's far more elegant than doing it with a needle because it's more safe and it's more needy later on because I can easily suture it with one little thread. What is the name for that? The surgical mosquito forceps. My training, derm training is too long ago. Now I need you to again pick something from my bag here. This is a 20 gauge needle or 19. Can you open it in a sterile way and give it to me, please? Perfect. So now I tunnel my way as I did in the past when I didn't use these kind of approach with the scalpel. Just look at and see whether you can go easily through, and this is the case, okay? Understand now why this is a semi-serrated procedure, and I also made a huge list to the committee to cock, and the blades are oriented in two ways. We can give this a round too, so you can check. Can you again please disinfect? Okay? So you will not feel a pain now. It's just that this going through will feel a bit like, and you feel like a little resistance, and once you have a pain, you'll tell me, and I stop immediately, then I just need to redirect. Can you zoom out a bit, please? That's too much. You have to focus on this needle now.
If you allow, he will come from this direction and it will be better.
Do what you think is better. I can wait. It's you're the boss. If you say you're the boss.
He will say no.
Tip of the blade, and you lower the instrument, and now you see I'm moving. Are you okay? That makes a note, okay? Now the tip is here. Deep breath. It hurts, okay? I'm gonna wait a minute. A deep breath. A deep breath, I'm waiting. Okay, now I'm done. And now the tip is here, exactly where I want to have it, okay? Now I hold and press and just take off this needle, this thread holder with the little cone there, with the little. So that I was with the tip, a deep breath, it's over. The tip of the thread is here now. Okay? No, it's just ending where the nasolabial fold is to finally lift it up a bit. Are you okay with that? Good. Next one, take the needle and the thread off the protection. Don't touch, don't move the thread. Insert it in the same way. Subdermal, can you please give me some light? Subdermal, and tunnel your way. Now I'm targeting this. Can you zoom out a bit, please? This fat pad, zoom out, away from the patient. Can you?
Basically, ये वीडियो कॉल से जरा उसके रिफाइंड और फ्रेंच थिंग
Respect the resistance. I don't want her to feel pain. It's just that at some point I have to make a compromise, a bit of a tension. But if she says it's too painful, okay, that's the way we have to go. Always guide with your hand. Yes, I am done. Perfect. And take the holder away. Okay? You don't have to thank me. I thank you because you're a great patient. I know it's not a kind of spa treatment, but this is the way these threads are placed. Okay. Can you make it for a third one? Can you make it for a third one on this side? It could be okay with a 2 if you're saying it's too much for you to if you say it's too much taking, I can either wait or it's just that it's quite deep breath. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's it. See whether. Okay, perfect. You did it. So now I do fix this already. I do knot it down, these 3 threads together. And this is the trick, because then you have a very effective holding capacity at the insertion point. There are new threads which come with a needle to fix them on the scalp, immediately under the skin. That's also good. But this one, I will do the threads. I will do the sink down the knot under the skin, and then it's done. So I can already cut it. And I can tell you, once you are a bit skilled with these threads, you will love them, and the patient for sure as well. It's such an elegant treatment, even though it is a bit painful, and you have to make your patient understand that it is not a spa treatment. It is a real, they have such a, that's nothing, not a big deal, okay? And you have to remove this thread after after a week. And for the hair washing, tonight no wash, disinfect this little stitch every day, several times, and do, once you wash your hair, disinfect first, then you wash your hair, and then you disinfect again. Okay, so this is pretty much the side. I brought some antibiotic cream somewhere here. Or do you have some antibiotic cream here? Somewhere down in my chaos, there's an antibiotic. The palm, oh my gosh, the palm of your hand, and you do with quite some pressure, go over the, go over the, I had this too done by a colleague of mine, but it's really worth it. Sit up, please. Oh, can you release her here? That's amazing. Can I just do that again? Sorry. Okay, that's it. Sorry. Okay. So it's worth it.
Yes.
I can, when you, look at the formation of the jawline here. That look great. It looks straight. It's even this overexposure is done already.
Very good job.
Okay, so lay back, please. I will do the other side quicker in order to not torture you too much. Do you need a glass of? I was texted the contact to the distributor in Pakistan, but he didn't text back. Can you please change the side camera?